everyone. I have finished Trials of into I can't remember what it's called now. I can't remember what it's called. But I have finished it. But I feel like I don't know why, but this my first playthrough on the game. I kind of rushed through it. I don't think I really took too much notice, too much what's going on with the story, all the characters as well. There are a couple of things I have missed in this in the I think a lot of people I think it is supposed to be the end to the franchise. I don't to the series, the franchise. I don't think there's like another game after this. I could be wrong, but I have heard a lot of people saying it's the end of the franchise, which is kind of annoying because Trials is very much like Final Fantasy to me. They're both great series, great franchises. I love all the games for both of them. I haven't really done the second one, so I can't really say that all the games of the series. I have done Cold Steel first one, but I haven't done second. So I'm going to have to play second, and yeah. Yeah, there's another game I haven't done. Trials of Arise, I think it's called. I have done Trials 2.0, I think it's called. I haven't done Arise, so I'm going to be doing Arise at some point. I think I'll probably be able to get it next week, so fingers crossed. And second as well. There's the only two of the series I have, only two games of the series I haven't really done. I've done the rest of them. Trials 2.0, I did get stuck in one part. I think it was in Maine or something. Had to wait for the chief or to talk to him, but I didn't know what else to do in that area, which I don't know side quest to take care of, so I had to look it up thinking, what do I do? But I did start my second playthrough of Trials into. I still can't think what it actually. No, even are the new Trials game. But I've lost my last save, so I had to go through where my autosave was because my last save I haven't really saved it, so I have to do the prologue again, get to the area where I was on where I was supposed to save, but the game decided to crash out and not save. That's another thing I did notice. I don't know why it's just me. It could be just me and all that, like system or like something's going on. I don't know, but it's been crashing out a little bit, like the couple of problems. There's one thing I will say, like in this game, there has been a couple of things I've missed that I have done in the previous games. It's bonding events. I miss my bonding events. I really have. I like the part where when you choose green route, it gives you the option where like you haven't got this last. If you haven't got this last save to Cold Steel 4, then you can choose the character you had a special bond, you formed a special bond with, and then choose how many characters you want also have a bond with. So it gives you like a little perk in that one. I did like the roots aspect. I did like you had C through Lloyd and Reen. I did like the go between each route, because like there's like you might come to a point where there's like you can't go further in Lloyd's route until you catch up with C's or Reen's route to catch them two up. I didn't like that aspect, but I feel like you were more into Lloyd's route than the other two. So that was kind of a downer, because like you had more objectives with Lloyd's route than than C's and Reen's route. So it was a little irritating and annoying, because I did feel like it was lacking in that department. But if it is the end of the franchise, I'll be sad to see it go. Sad to see it leave, because I feel like I formed a bond with all the characters, and it'll be sad to see it go, because it is, as I did say, it is one of my favourite franchise of the game, on the games aspect, RPGs and all that. It's probably my second favourite. No, and let me rephrase that. It's probably my joint favourite, because like Final Fantasy and Cold Steel is both my number one favourites. I've not found a franchise that actually beats it or knocks one of them down, do either 2 or 3. So yeah, so that was interesting. I would say like Storm games, but they're stopped now. Apart from, I don't think I count the new ones coming out this year or next year. I can't remember what it's called. Generations, I think. Could be wrong. New Generations or something. I don't think I don't really class it as like carry on with a story with a Storm game. I don't class it as another Storm game. I just class it like a filter. It's like a filter. Like the filtered episodes you have. I am looking forward to the anime getting carried on. I think 4 new episodes. I think we're supposed to get on Naruto Shippuden, so that'd be cool. I think something like filtered content. It's either cool filtered content or some episodes and some fights that I think more HD, more 4 HD or something like that, 4K. I think that's probably could be rocking at, but I don't really know. I don't really know too much of the details on that one. So yeah, I'm sad to see it go. The end of the franchise, if it's possible, if it is. I don't really know for certain. I can't really say 100% confirm it, but I have seen and watched and heard a lot of people saying it is the end of the franchise. Or you might have like years down the line, they might come back with a new franchise and see the same characters again. I don't know. It depends. I'm not really, as I said, I'm not like 100% certain if it is. But I'm going to start my save again, my old save, and carry on from catch myself up. I did like the aspect of the mirror world. I think that was really cool aspect where you have to clear all levels and you get like a mirror boss. You get the true ending to the actual game. So that was cool and good. I like the aspect you have like no matter what route you're in, you can choose party members from a different route. Same members from a different route and carry them over. I did like that aspect. I was thinking of trying to platinum it, the game. I don't know, but I have to do like the only part I'm not looking forward to is clearing a whole game on nightmare difficulty. I ain't looking forward to. I'm really not. I didn't really find the daydreams aspect interesting. There were some good daydreams in the mirror world. That was really cool, good to watch and do, like a filter one. What else? But I did miss exploring Falls Academy. I did miss that in this one. So I think like they're getting repaired for another year of school, and then graduation. So I did miss that aspect of Falls Academy and exploring and bonding events. I miss them. But I have been thinking about trying replaying 4 because I never platinumed it. I'm thinking about platinum 4. Thinking about it. Don't know whether it's this nightmare difficulty is. I ain't looking forward to. I think I got most of the trophies in that. No, I got most of the trophies in 3rd. Apart from nightmare difficulty trophy and all of them. So yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I don't know. I keep like. There's like 2 fantasy games I haven't really played. Is Type 0. I haven't played that on Zodiac Age. Which I've read a lot of people don't recommend Zodiac Age for the story and the characters development in the story. But I keep passing in the story and you get it free with Plus, so I thought why not? It's free with Plus and I keep passing it and hesitant about trying it myself and forming my own opinion on the games because it's another 2 of the franchise I haven't really played. What else? I'm looking for my VN this month. I'm looking forward to it. Hoping it's gonna be a good one. Fingers crossed. Because I've been disappointed with my VNs that have been coming out this year. I have been disappointed. I know we're supposed to get another VN. I can't remember what it's called. It's supposed to get an English port. I can't remember what it's called, but I know it's a manga, and it's in Japanese right now. But we're supposed to get it like autumn winter time. So I'm going to be keep an eye on the e-store and see if it's going to come up at some point towards autumn winter time. Hopefully. But I am, as I said in my last video, I'm hoping Butterfellows gets the English port. Could be if it gets popular in Japan, and if it's popular for them, for the developers to work on English port, it would be nice. I would say it would be nice because Butterfellows, even though it wasn't too much, I don't know why I like Butterfellows because there's not much. I can't put my finger on it. Drive or moments between the protagonist and the guy on the route you're on. Too much. I think there's like 1 or 2 moments, and that's it. And they're very short. But I think on why Pussfell stuck with me. Same with Hakuruki. Hakuruki and Pussfells, them two, the ends that seem to be sticking with me. They seem to be one of my favourites, and I think Hakuruki will be my favourite because it was my first ever VN. I think my older brother got me into Hakuruki when I had the PlayStation 3. Yeah. So that's probably the reason why Hakuruki will always be my favourite, because it was my first ever VN. I think I did play another VN later. A while ago. Yeah, years ago. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what other things to say. But I have decided to try both those games and see what I think, and also to play them through myself. And I don't always want to rely on other opinions, because everyone has a different opinion. Everyone has the different likes and wants to make a good game. Same thing with anything else, really. So I do. Plus, it stops me from going past it so often. And since I am waiting for more games to be released, so yeah. What else? I have my haircut. I got an appointment for my haircut next Friday, so I'm not going to put hair colour remover on, which I probably could. I might do it on Thursday. Put hair colour remover on and to remove all this hair colour, because I want to have like golden brown now, which I think I'm going to have to ask her to bleach it. I don't know whether I will be able to do that, make that appointment on the same day, or ask her to do it on the same day, which if it depends. I got until Thursday to decide and let her know what to do, because if I do want it on the same day, then I need to let her know beforehand. Yeah. Other than that, I'm just waiting for games to be released. As I said, I'm waiting for them to be released. One's towards the end of the month as well. I think got two at the end of the month, and more of them are like autumn, winter time. Got by November. Can't wait. Moving on. I need to dust my figurines again. Seems I get dusty so often. So I am going to catch myself up on that game, the game, and trials, and take my time on my second playthrough. I think I want to take my time and grasp more of the story, and just take my time. I don't want to rush this playthrough, even though it's felt like a very short game. Maybe because I rushed it most of the time. I skipped a couple of cutscenes, and there's too many like mazes or dungeons, whatever you want to call it, to go down to explore, and it was too much of that. But I think you had more of that in the mirror. I think that's why we have a mirror world in this one, because this is those you have, as I said, you have to clear every floor. I can't remember how many floors they are. I don't think I got to the top. I think I got to the 8th and 7th floor. And then I lost my save. So I look forward to doing all that again. Especially fighting some guardians for the elevators. Some guardians were a little tricky. But yeah. I did like the doll. I can't remember what the doll was called. I can't remember her name. I did like the doll. I did like to see. I'm not going to give his real name. So, spoiler. But yeah. I was waiting for next week, next Friday. So I can get my hair cut as well as get Cold Steel 2 and Tales of Arise. Because them two I haven't played them two. The set I've done all the rest of them. Just them two I haven't. So I feel like I'm going backwards. I did play first, then went to third. When third came out, just skipped second. Don't know why I skipped second. I think third came out and I want to play third because it was a newer one. Oh, I'm gonna go now.